we'll focus on deep belly breath to engage that nervous system, to tell the body to calm, to just be still. In times of trouble, when we're ramped up with anxiety, we get the fight or flight, and we start breathing up here, and anxiety, and we just get in a hurry everywhere in our body. So the parasympathetic nervous system just tells us to slow, shuts down, calms down. So we'll start there. Just rest your hands here on your lap. We'll just do an easy, nice 3-part breath. Start first with just noticing your breath. Maybe close your eyes and breathe here. Just see what you can notice in your body. Any tension, any weight, any heaviness. Mentally, spiritually, physically. And then as we start to align ourselves more and more with the breath, we'll just start to take in a little deeper breath. Inhaling, starting from the belly. Inhale, just the belly for now. And exhale, draw the navel to the spine. And again, inhale, belly poofs out. And exhale, navel to the spine. Let's do 3 more, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll focus on bringing the breath more up into this chest space. So we'll start with the belly. Inhale. Now let it lift up into the chest. And exhale. Again, I'm just using my hands to show you, but obviously if your eyes are closed, don't worry about that. So again, inhale, let the belly start to breathe. Up into the chest. And out, chest and belly. Inhale, belly. Ribs. Chest. Empty, let it go. Out through the nose. One more time. Now we'll take the breath all the way up into the neck, starting with the belly. Inhale, let it balloon into your chest, up into the neck. Empty out, slow. The breath just washes us. Just feel how that breath is washing you on the exhale. Inhale, fill up with this nice breath, this fresh prana. All the way up into the neck. Empty out, let it wash, let it cleanse. Navel to the spine, empty all the way. Again, inhale. And empty. And one more time, inhale. This will be our biggest breath yet. Inhale, fill completely. Feel yourself just really spread space, fill up. Pause at the top. Open the mouth and let it go. Inhale, open your eyes, shift your gaze up, lift your chin up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Working out any tension. Inhale again, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Feels good. Inhale, just bring your gaze level now. Chin is parallel to your mat. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale. pull the left fingertips out to the side. And bring that head back up. Exhale, left ear to the left shoulder. Maybe pull your fingers away here, just to create some more space between your ear and your shoulder here, and stretch in the neck. Inhale back to center. We'll do some head rolls here, just circle here. Exhale as the chin comes down. Inhale, draw it in as you gaze up. And then we'll switch sides, go the other direction. And back to neutral. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up, squeeze them up into your ears. Exhale, draw them down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, draw them down. Inhale and down. We'll make a little bigger action now. We'll just bring the elbows into it. And breathe. Now we'll spread the arms out and we'll take it all the way. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look up, stretch, reach, exhale. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to take my bolster out, so if you want to hop off of your pillow, you can, don't have to. We're going to switch the cross of our feet. Inhale, lengthen. So feel the hips rooting down and get a nice stretch in the side body as the arms reach up. Try to straighten the arms and spread your fingers, activating all the muscles in the arms. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, right hand down by your side. And then lengthen. Inhale, lengthen a little more. Exhale to root down. So here we might take our gaze down on an exhale. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale, come on up. Both arms reach up. Exhale, your hand over to the side. Reach. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe gaze up and look down, moving with your breath. If it feels good, if you want to stay where you're at, stay where you're at. Draw that belly in. Inhale, come back up. Reach the legs out in front. If you have a strap here, or I didn't really tell you to get that at the beginning, but you don't have to, but bring a strap around the ball of the feet. We'll just hold on to the strap. Pull the toes towards you. You can feel a stretch under here in the hamstrings. We'll just start to hinge forward from here. You need more stretch in those hamstrings. Draw your low belly in. Maybe you can crawl down a little closer. And breathe. So when we come into a new position and we get ourselves into the pose, to a nice deep pose, then come into your breath, find your focus, and just breathe. Let the breath cleanse. Keep coming down if you like. Just follow your exhale. Let it guide you closer to your legs. Just keep going, breathe. Let your body be moved into that fold. You can even bring your bolster back if you wanted to. Place it on your lap and fold, and just relax on top of your bolster or your blanket, your pillow. come on up. We'll just take the blanket over to the side. Let's come to our, well, let's come back to seated. Actually, here, let's do this. So we'll draw the left knee in, hug it into your belly, press through the right heel. We're going to take a twist here, just twisting. Bring your left arm behind you, or whichever leg you got it. If you got your left leg in, you want your left arm behind you. As you sit up tall, hug this left knee in. As you inhale, feel yourself lengthen from the crown of the head to your tailbone. Draw the belly in. Maybe twist, look over your left shoulder. And we'll release that. We'll just come over to the other side for a counter twist. Now draw the right knee up and in. Give yourself a hug, a squeeze here. Again, left leg is active, so press through that heel. Keep squeezing this right knee in with the left arm. Hug it in tight. Sit tall so that you still have a long spine. Relax the shoulders from the ears. Right arm comes up and reaches behind. Right leg in, right arm behind. Keep hugging that knee in. Sit tall, lengthen with your inhale. Exhale, draw your navel to your spine and maybe take that twist. Breathe here. And come back to the center. Just bring the soles of the feet together. Grab onto the toes, big toes with the peace fingers, hang onto your ankles, whatever. You might press here with your elbows to your thighs. You can fold forward here. Now this is great for low back release. If you have your feet out a little further, you will definitely feel it in the low back and the inner thigh. Let's breathe here for 3 rounds of breath. Just see what happens. See if we can create some more space in the hips, the low back. Maybe move your head side to side. And maybe you even reach your hands out. Keep breathing. Nice breath. Breathe here for 3. Cleansing breath. Inhale, big breath in. Let it rise all the way up. Empty all the way out. Now let's walk the hands back up. Hands come just behind us. Soles of the feet can come wide. Working into hip flexors. So we'll take the knees over. Try to press that knee that's on the mat there in the middle of the mat. Press it down and get a nice stretch. Here, this is my right leg. I don't know which way you went. Doesn't matter. We'll do both sides. Then windshield wiper over to the other side. Press this knee in. And you can feel a nice stretch. Oh yeah. So take it as slow or as fast as you want. Just do a few more with your own breath. And breathe. Now sit back up, legs are out. Bring the right knee, right ankle above the left knee. So here's your kneecap. Make sure you're resting that ankle on the fleshy part of your, into the quad there. Start to walk the left foot in. So we're in a seated pigeon here. If you notice you're starting to round or slump, bring your foot out some. You can even have it flat. So breathe here. I'm going to grab around just because this is comfy. Helps me to keep my back from rounding so much. We can rock here. Now we'll go ahead and keep that leg up here. So grabbing a hold of, you can take the foot and the knee if you wanna. I'm gonna hug that shin close to my chest. Take the hand out to the side, your right hand, and rock onto your fleshy part there, the glutes. Keeping that breath coming and going. Cleansing breath. Come back up to center. And we'll just extend this leg out long. Bring your left hand to the outside of the right foot. Right arm can reach back. You can float the left leg if you want. I'm not gonna today. You can also look back at your right thumb if you want. Whether you've chosen to float the left leg or not, you can still work on the core, drawing it up and in, supporting the low back. And then bring the right hand forward to the inside of your foot. Knee can be bent here. You can even be holding onto the calf. Or use your strap, like this, just to give you a little bit more extension. And then bring that leg down. All right, left ankle above the right kneecap, seated pigeon. Again, same thing with the other side. Figure out what works for you. If you start to round, bring that leg down. This is working for you, okay? Settle in here. Big breath. Lots of breath. And then we'll go ahead and let that right leg down. Again, here, option, we'll float our pigeon, so you can hold onto the knee with the foot or cradle it as you find a bind here. Shin should be parallel to the mat, your torso, whatever. We're just working into the outer hip here. Helps you to get a better stretch in that outer hip. So no matter how much you're into it, you can still feel that with the outer hip. Now we'll take the left hand out to the side and just roll around on the fleshy part. Give it a good massage. Breathe nice and deep. Releasing tension. Releasing issues from our tissues. Lots of issues. All right, then come on up. Extend this leg out. Again, you can grab the strap here if you want. Or reach the right hand for the outside of the foot. Bottom leg is just hanging out there. Belly is drawn in. Left arm can just be resting behind or floating. Focus on your breath. Just focus on how good that breath feels coming and going. No matter what posture you're in, no matter where you're gazing, just pause. It's a forced pause. Make yourself listen to your breath. It's God's breath. It brings us life. It's awesome. So just focus on that, pause on that. And we'll bring the right hand or the left hand inside of the foot. So arms are crisscrossed, or you have your strap. Working into our hamstring here. Good stretch there. Sit tall. Bring that foot back down. So we'll come down for some bridge. I'm going to bring my bolster, or if you have a block, whichever. This is just a short practice for you to just be able to plug into whenever you want, just to help some calming. And it's some good stretching. All right, so lift the hips. If you want a bolster or a block, place that under the hips. Cactus arms here. Just rest. Just breathe here. Close your eyes. Feel your feet pressing into the mat. Draw your chin towards your chest. Ouch. On my hair. Yeah. So sort of try to take any wrinkles out of the back of the neck so you can feel this length from the tailbone to the crown of the head. So this is just resting. Let's take 3 more rounds of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more round of breath. Inhale, big breath. Let's make this a big one. Pause at the top. Soften. Open the mouth and let it go. Cleansing. It's good. Just let it go. Hug the knees in. Maybe let the knees come out wide to the armpits. And then back. So we'll just do circles with the knees. Hands on your knees. And working into the hips again. And place the feet back down on the mat. Let's just let the legs go all the way long, if it feels okay on the low back. So this is another nice hip flexor release. Kind of a little baby back bend. We don't have to effort with the wheel pose or bridge. We can just use the bolster to lift the hips and help us have a little restorative back bend. And we'll breathe here, 3 rounds. One more breath. Okay, now let's walk the feet back in, one at a time. Draw the left knee in, draw the right knee in. Let's pop them up to the ceiling. We'll do an unsupported legs up the wall, or if you're by the wall and you can easily get there, you can go ahead and use the wall. So just relax the feet here. See how you want to do your arms, maybe on your belly or cactus or whatever. Just breathe here. Let's take 5 rounds of breath here. One more round of breath. And we'll bring the feet back down. Lift the hips. Bolster comes out. Block comes out. Whatever we got there. Come back up to seated. Let's do some cat-cow. We didn't do any of that. So we'll do, just to get into our spine a little bit. So hands under the shoulders. Cat-cow, you know what to do. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, lift. Just do a handful here. Okay, so now let's work on the back of the shoulder a little bit. We'll just thread the needle and rest here for a couple of rounds of breath. So when you're ready, inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, thread it through. Rest your right shoulder and your head on the mat. This left hand can be by your face. Press evenly into both knees. Draw your belly up and in. And you could use the left hand to press into the mat and to find a little bit more twist in the upper spine, if that feels good. Now, inhale, right arm reaches back up. And come down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Draw your belly in. Exhale, thread it through. Shoulder rests on the mat and your head. So right hand could stay right by your face. Can reach out too. I like it by my face because I can press here and get some more. The shoulder comes over towards the mat. Press evenly into both knees. Draw your belly in. And then breathe. Inhale to rise. Left fingertips reach. Hand comes down. Sit back into boat pose. If we want to float, we got a boat. So we're in our boat. Draw your belly in, lift your heart. Take your boat however you want. You know what to do. And slowly come on down. Half boat. So when you're in your half boat, oh, I got some support. That's nice. Just come on down. That feels kind of good. You can have your bolster on your head now. So we'll just work it out here. Hug the knees in. Maybe happy baby. That's always a good one. Grab the edges of the feet. Just play around with it. Do your own thing. Maybe rock. Find some good length in the spine. So try to press the tailbone on the mat. So draw your belly in, pressing this bottom part of your spine down on the mat. Shoulders down from the ears. Hug the knees in. It's you you're hugging. So give yourself a big hug. Feel yourself. Love yourself. Then tee the arms out. Knees fall to the right. Gaze to the left. 3 rounds of breath right here. You can always place a block in between your knees if there's some space there. Otherwise, it's okay, just hang out. Bring your gaze up through neutral, your knees come through neutral. Just shift the knees over to the left, gaze to the right. Breathe here, cleansing breath. Let it wash away the burdens, heaviness in your heart. Any thoughts, just think on whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure. Let your mind's eye turn towards that landscape in your mind of all those beautiful memories. Anything that is lovely, that is pure. Let yourself take a stroll. Be lifted. Be light. Breath, healing breath. Let it fall on you like rain. Bring healing. And then we'll come back to neutral. Setting up for just a little rest, a savasana. If you'd like to bring your bolster, I always like it under my knees. Kind of on my thighs. So whatever you want for our final posture. And we'll just come into savasana. So relaxing. Feet, the ankles, any sensations in your calves and your shins. Let that energy circle the kneecaps. Just relax. Quads, the hips are heavy. Feel your glutes just soften a little bit more. Back is supported, the belly is soft, heart is open, shoulders relax, elbows, wrists, fingers, releasing all effort of breath. Let the tongue fall from the roof of the mouth. Create some space between your teeth, the jaw. No expression on your face. The eyes rest at the sockets of the head. And that spot there in the middle of the forehead.